focus on yourself, on your faith, on your dreams, on your mind, on your health.
Hi everyone, it's Sienna here. I am so sorry I kind of just dropped off the Facebook planet of the YouTube planet for so long. I've just been very busy doing other things. I have been a lot more active on my TikTok and Instagram if you want to go follow that and keep up with me. But today I wanted to sit down and talk about my weight loss. I don't want to call it a weight loss journey because I feel like over our lives we're going to be gaining and losing weight constantly. So I don't want to call it that, but I just want to talk about how I lost a lot of weight and just my journeys with weight watching and how I am trying to maintain my weight now, because I feel like I found a healthier balance. So yeah, if you want to know more about my journey, please keep on watching and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Okay, so it all started when I was 14 years old, and I kind of developed an eating disorder. Can I say that on YouTube? I kind of developed an ED. I know everyone says stuff about this, that Korean beauty standards are crazy. I don't want to talk bad about my own country, but sometimes I agree that there's a lot of celebrities or influencers that promote a lot of unhealthy eating habits, and it's just become so normalized in the Korean society to starve yourself or to, you know, try a diet that is very low in nutrition and will make you faint. When I was 14, I dabbled into a Korean K-pop diet, okay? And it was basically like eating one apple and one sweet potato a day. I did that for a while. I lost a lot of weight, and at that point I was putting a lot of my self-esteem into just how I looked and what my scale tells me, which is very wrong, and it was a very dark time in my life. But during that time, you know, starved myself and I wasn't happy. I would kind of punish myself if I ate a bit over my calorie limit per day. I think my calorie limit was like 500 on a good day, and then I tried to keep it less than 1,000. During that time, I was going to school and they would give us school lunches. So that would be my one meal of the day. And it was really difficult when I would hop on YouTube or, you know, television, and I saw a lot of K-pop idols, you know, that were very pretty, promoting this kind of diet. I feel like this has to have a trigger warning. So yeah, trigger warning. I do feel like it is very normalized even to this day. And I developed bulimia a little bit if I felt like I went over my limit for the day, which is really unhealthy, and I was miserable. Like, I'm telling you, I was really miserable because I would revolve, you know, hanging out with my friends and stuff like that around my diet plan. Like, I couldn't see my friend if I already ate something today. I'd have to see you tomorrow, right? But that's not the way to live. And over time, it did get a lot better. I moved to Canada and I gained a lot of weight. That was my peak. Okay, I'm going to insert a picture here. So I gained a lot of weight, I think over 10 kilos. So I don't know how much that would be in pounds, but 10 kilos is a lot in Korea. And mind you, I was not exercising, so I had no muscle. It was just fat. And I was unhealthy. I felt unhealthy. Like, I wasn't working out at all, so I felt unhealthy. Blogilates helped me a lot during that phase because I could do mat exercises. Like, I could just get out a yoga mat and do exercises. She helped me a lot. Her positive energy, I remember, helped me a lot. And I remember watching a video of her talking about her own journeys with, you know, self-image and like losing weight and stuff like that. And that helped me tremendously because it was like, oh, like, I thought, you know, she was over here like promoting, you know, a healthy workout and stuff like that. I thought she didn't have any of those issues, but her being so raw and open about it made me realize that this is going to stay with me for the rest of my life if I didn't change my mindset. So I just stopped getting on the scale during that time, and I started dating, and my boyfriend took me to a lot of places to eat. He didn't really understand the whole like I need to starve myself like that. I feel like that's just like a Korean, I don't want to say like it's a Korean girl thing, but it's just really common in Korea that if I tell my friends, oh, I'm eating one meal a day, they'll be like, okay, me too. But in America, or I don't want to say America, but in other cultures, it's like, why? Like, are you okay? Are you good? So I was eating whatever I wanted to eat in Canada, and then I worked at a salad place, which I think was the main event that happened. I worked at a salad place where I would only eat salads and healthy foods. I would eat a lot of salmons every single day. And that helped me lose a lot of weight. Not because I was like trying to lose weight, because I feel like if you're trying to lose weight, it's just going to mess with your head. I'm one of those people that's like, if you tell me you need to lose weight by tomorrow, or if you have a photo shoot tomorrow, you gotta lose weight, I'm not gonna lose weight. Like, it's really hard for me. If someone tells me to do that, I'm not gonna do it. Subconsciously, I've already experienced restraining myself that I don't want to go through that again, right? So these days I'm trying to break into the entertainment industry, so I get a lot of shoots, and I have to look good. I have to look my best in front of these agencies, and I need to lose a lot of weight. I need to present myself with as slim as possible, and it's hard. It's extremely hard for me to be like, okay, I have a shoot tomorrow, I need to restrain myself today. I can't do that. Like, my brain won't let me do that, because if I take myself there, then I know it's just going to open doors for, a lot of bad things that I've been through in my past. But yes, so in Canada, I worked at a salad place. I lost a lot of weight, not because I was trying to, but I was also broke, which I think that played a lot into this. I was very broke, and I couldn't afford to eat out every single day, so I would eat salads. And then I would walk home because I was broke. I didn't have money for transportation. So I would walk home, especially in the summer. In the winter, I had to take the TTC, but I would walk home. So I think I was exercising a lot. I was just walking a lot and eating good. And then I noticed that I was losing a lot of the weight that I had gained, and I felt good. Okay, my body felt good. I felt good. And I was like, all right. So I guess eating salads and salmon helped. And then quarantine happened, so I gained some of the weight back, and right now it goes back and forth. I'm on my period now, so I tend to eat a lot more snacks during my period. I don't restrict myself. I have a lot of chocolate when I'm near my period, but I have faith that it's just gonna go on, it's just gonna go away on its own. Like, it's fine, it's not the end of the world. And yes, so I came back to Korea, and I lost a lot of weight because I was also, I did the one meal a day diet for a while, because I noticed that I had gained a lot of quarantine weight. 1 meal a day diet, which a lot of celebrities, a lot of people here, they do that, where you can eat anything you want, anything. It doesn't have to be healthy, it doesn't have to be salads, there's no calorie limit. You can eat whatever you want, but it has to be 1 meal a day. And that was really easy for me because I started waking up at like 2 p.m. And so I would already miss morning and lunch. So I would have time for afternoon. So I'd eat. And then I didn't restrict myself with snacks. So I could eat any snacks that I wanted, but I tried to limit myself to like 1 chocolate bar a day, because again, it wasn't necessarily because I was scared of like gaining weight. I was really scared of, when your brain gives you weird, like, not weird, but just scary worries and fears for that certain time period. For me, it was diabetes. I was eating a lot of snacks during quarantine, so I was scared I was going to develop diabetes. So I tried to limit myself from eating chocolate. So I ate 1 chocolate bar a day. And then I would go back to sleep. I would try to drink a lot of water. That helped a lot. Drink a lot of water. I think in the beginning, the main thing is when you try to get rid of your body fat, it's 70% what you eat, 30% what you burn. So in the beginning, it was more so just trying to, I feel like, your body, it's like, oh, I feel bloated. Like you try to get the bloat away, right? So you can get the bloating away by drinking a lot of water and eating good. 1 meal a day diet, which wasn't fully intentional. It was like, oh, I should try that again because I'm waking up at 2 p.m. every day and I want to have a nice meal, right? So I'd order and I would eat. Okay, and then for me, I found a sport that I really like. I have been pole dancing, okay? And it's not the pole dancing that I don't know what it is, but in Korea it's become very like commercial, I want to say. Like it's a very hard I'm losing words. It's a very hard, elegant sport is what I like to call it, right? I love, like, there's so many cute, like, pool wear that you can buy where people, like, it's like ballet. I don't want to say it's ballet, but it's very beautiful. Like, a lot of girls, like, in my classes I go and they're so elegant, they're so poised and beautiful. I didn't know that it could be that beautiful, right? But I got really into it. And so, yeah, I developed a hobby that I really like that happens to be working out. So I feel like that's also really important instead of just going to the gym and trying to burn off the weight. I did Chloe Ting for a while. It didn't last 2 weeks. It lasted like one day a month. And so that didn't help because you have to be like, okay, I'm going to put on my sports bra and I'm going to do this for an hour. It's really hard. But when you're pole dancing, it's like, you want to keep up with the other people, so you're forcing yourself and you're trying and you're pushing your limits, and then one thing that you couldn't do before you could do now. So that in itself, that feeling of accomplishment really helped me to push myself every single day. So I've been going consistently twice a week for the past, I started last May, I think, so I've been going for math 8 months so far, and I still really like it. I noticed a huge difference in my arms. Okay, I had no arm strength, and I used to be really insecure of my arms because I don't know if you can see, but I had a lot of fat around my arms and my back. I feel like people, they gain weight in different places. For me, it was my arms and it was my face. So you could tell right away if I gained weight because it was like the upper half of my body. And then for me, I don't like working out. I don't like jogging. I don't like going to the gym. I don't even know what gym equipment I need to use. I don't know how to use the gym equipment. So I wasn't into working out at all. But with pole dance, you don't really feel like you're working out, like you're trying to hold on for dear life. And then that in itself helped me develop some muscles around my arms, which I really liked. And even in some photos now, when I'm wearing like a tube top, there is some muscle definition, which I really like because it was not toned at all before. It was like nothing, there's nothing. And I hated it. No matter how much I went on a diet, no matter how much I tried to do arm workouts, I just couldn't get that toned arms. I still have a long way to go, but I'm getting there. And yes, so developing a sport that you really like was super important for me, and just to keep being consistent with it. Now, right now, what I do with what I eat, developed a faster metabolism by, okay, I can't speak as a fact, this is just coming from my experience, and what I noticed is that even if like I hear a lot that if I have a photo shoot coming up, people will tell me to not eat for a couple of days, right? To reduce bloating. But for me, what I notice is that usually if I continue not eating for a while, okay, I've never done that. Like for me, not eating is like 1 meal a day, okay? So if I have 1 meal a day for a long time, I notice that my weight will just stay the same, or I actually gain weight from doing that. So I think my metabolism slows down. When I eat a lot for one day, I find that my metabolism goes up again. So I lose weight after that. I don't really know how to explain it. I feel like I'm careful about speaking on this because it's just my experience. Like I'm not like a fitness expert or anything like that, so I wouldn't say to follow my advice, but I'm just telling you what worked for me, okay? So the key thing here is not to starve yourself. It's just to eat healthy every day and have a lot of healthy snacks. There's a lot of good like vegetable like chips and popcorn, and I love salmon, and salmon really helped me a lot. And right now I feel like I have a very healthy routine that I maintain my weight now, and I am happy with it. I don't want to lose a lot of weight, okay? I'm not trying to lose a lot more weight. I feel like I'm at a healthy weight for my body and I feel good. So right now I'm just trying to maintain it, and I don't restrict myself is the main thing. I listen to my body more, and if I feel bloated, I will have a lot more fruits and vegetables. I drink more water. If I feel very like I'm lacking in certain nutrients, or I feel like I'm very dizzy, because when you do pole dance, you do not want to starve yourself. When you do pole dance, you want to eat because you can get really freaking dizzy. But I would usually eat like a sandwich before and then have an actual meal after. And I think that is the main thing. Like, I just try to maintain it by being more active, and drinking a lot more water. I personally love really spicy foods, so I feel like that also helps a lot when you are trying to lose weight or when you're trying to maintain your weight. I eat a lot of spicy foods, and I eat a lot of like liquids. I think that also the main thing is I don't drink Coke. I don't drink Sprite. I don't drink any drinks besides water because I don't like it. And it's like orange juice. I would rather eat an orange than drink orange juice. Milk. I would rather have like frozen blueberries with milk is so good. So I'd rather have that than actual milk. I feel like, yes, it is important what you put into your body, but your mindset is also really important, because the moment that you feel like you're restricting yourself, or you're being really hard on yourself, or you're like, oh, I shouldn't eat this, I shouldn't do that, that's when it gets pretty bad. So you want to constantly have like a mindset where it's not, oh, I'm trying to lose weight. It's more so I'm trying to eat better for myself. I'm going to make a whole other video just for pole dance because I feel like a lot of people always ask me stuff about it. So I am very happy to do that. And I'm going to be posting a lot more as well. And I say this all the time, but I now have more time on my hands. So I would be posting a lot more. So if you want to see more things specifically about Korea, I would love to film more about it. So yes. If there's certain questions that I haven't answered in this video, please leave a comment below so that I can answer it in the next video. I hope you guys like this video. Give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more. And I shall see you guys next time.